Hello, online pipe community. Ethan, Parsimonious Piper here. Today we've got another Morsels for Mental Manducation, and yes, we are finishing up C.S. Lewis' Mere Christianity with this chapter on the new man. But first, in a Savinelli Oceano finished 320 KS, courtesy of none other than the 320 King himself, Onion. I am smoking some Granger, courtesy of Ed Hobbs. Great stuff. Thank you, gents, for a wonderful smoke. If it seems like Lewis is continuing his last chapter into this final one, well, he is. Keep in mind, these were originally delivered as radio addresses, and this final week, he was continuing his thoughts from the previous radio address. Now, there's an aspect to God's work in us that is very much a continuous improvement. But if all we're looking for is a better version of ourselves, then we're really, really missing the point. See, that's not what God's after. He's not after just making us better humans. He wants to transform us completely. Now, I'm going to use a little different analogy than Lewis did. See, God looks at us in some ways as sort of caterpillars. He doesn't just want to make us better, nicer, more conforming caterpillars. He wants to transform us entirely, to make us butterflies, something with a completely different form and function. Now, unlike natural transformations, this one's voluntary. Caterpillar doesn't choose to become a butterfly. It's something that just happens to him. But in order for God's transformation to happen in us, we have to surrender ourselves. We have to surrender our will, the things that we want, our desires. From the outside, and until we have done so, it's not very appealing. After all, who wants to give up what they're comfortable with, familiar with? Who wants to give up control? It's only after we've done so that we see how truly freeing that is. And this is why, and you'll hear it said so often that sometimes it becomes maybe trite, but it's still true. Christianity is not a religion in that sense. It's a relationship. You see, we don't follow some strict set of rules in order to coax God into rewarding us, either here or in some afterlife. No, what God is after really is our hearts, going all the way back to the beginning of the book. We have a broken relationship with our Creator. It's our fault. We broke it. He can fix it. But we have to let Him fix it. He's not going to just step in and force us to follow Him. we have to do the surrendering. Does he nudge us? Sure, absolutely. After all, he wants to mend this broken relationship, but he's not going to force it on you. And so that's what this whole book wraps back around, from beginning to end, to that relationship and to fixing it and healing it. You see, as soon as we accept his offer, the relationship itself is mended. We're not perfect. That just begins a lifetime journey of transformation into what we were truly created to be. And that wraps up Mere Christianity. All just boiled down very simply, really. And whether or not that healing, that fixing happens, depends on us. For those of you who have followed along this far, thank you. I've enjoyed the journey. It's been a while since I've gone back through Mere Christianity to reread the points that he makes and to rediscover where I agree and disagree with him. I hope it's been a good journey for you too. I may take a week off to start getting ahead of the next one. The next one that I'm going to cover, I'm going to stay with Lewis, but we're going to go a little lighter. And we're going to cover the screw tape letters. That'll be a lot of fun. Give you time to get yourself a copy and read it for yourself along with us. While you do, light something you like. Enjoy this afternoon.